Hello everyone and welcome back to another video of mine. This time I am back with Wandee, Goodday, episode 5. Wandee and or dear Yoyak are on a good way of becoming official because in general, like ignoring the fake boyfriends and the mutual respect they have for each other, they seem to truly care. And I just hope that Yoyak doesn't really pursue his friend because I don't think that Wandee will be capable to endure a torture. I'm still upset that Wandee is not allowing Yoyak to kiss him, but perhaps they're dragging it on for a specific reason, and I'm intrigued to know what kind of reason that is. If you like this kind of content, make sure to subscribe. For the full uncut reaction, you can check out my Patreon. The link is in my description box below. And without further ado, let's start.
โตขึ้น
What?
น้ำพุอยากเป็นนักมวยเหมือนพี่อยากจังครับ
จริงเหรอครับ
จริงครับ
Okay, why did Dr. Wandee allow him to come here?
ทุกครั้งที่หมอได้ของขวัญหมอจะมีความสุขมากเลยนะครับอย่างน้อยก็ทำให้เรารู้ว่ายังมีคนที่ไม่ลืมเราครับ
Same.
คุณหมอคะ
But I don't really get presents on my birthday. People forget me all the time. But why did Yoyak... Hold up. Did Dr. Wandee tell Yoyak about this kid? Stop. Yo, I'm actually stopping in the middle of the intro. This has never happened before. We remember that Dr. Wandee was crying because of this child last episode. His eyes were red and everything, and Yoyak called him, and he noticed that this man had been crying, and he was like, "Have you been crying? What happened?" And Dr. Wandee was like, "Oh, it was nothing," as in he didn't want to open up to Yoyak about it. He didn't want Yoyak to see him in his most vulnerable state. And apparently he told Yoyak about this child. Does that mean that he also told him about how sad he was and that he was like the reason that he was crying? Because that would mean that he let Yoyak in, as in willingly, not with all of this drama that they're all like trying to ignore the fact that they have feelings for each other. He actually allowed himself to let this man in.
หมอจำวันเกิดได้ทุกคนเลยเหรอ
What about my birthday?
แล้วเราอะเกิดวันอะไร
I knew it. I knew it. Does he know? No, he don't.
คบกันมาตั้ง1 เดือน 5 วันกับอีก6 ชั่วโมง 42 นาทีเนี่ยยังจำวันเกิดกันไม่ได้อีกเหรอ
Damn.
จะมางงมัง
จะแอบมาดูประวัติเราอะดิ
ไม่ได้แอบดูคนไข้ไง
เอ๊ะ อย่าเล่ดิ
เกิดวันที่6ธันวาราศีธนูไง
You
ว่าไงนะ
picked.
หมอชนะนะอย่าลืมเลี้ยงกาแฟด้วย
You never say no to
ไอ้หมอ
coffee.
ใครเป็นสัญญาแล้วว่าจะเลี้ยงกาแฟ
That was him saying that you two should do something together.
แล้ว
He's like, and you are?
น้องยอยักษ์ว่าที่แชมป์โลกใช่ไหมครับ
Oh
เนี่ย
my god. Right. He's
แค่ดูมวย
famous.
ด้วยเหรอครับ
อุ๊ยพี่ส่องประจำเลยครับโอ้พี่สนับสนุนนักมวยไทยทุกคนเลยตามเชียร์ตลอด
No,
โดยเฉ
girl,
พาะ
you
น้อง
were
ยอ
just
ยักษ์
real.
นะคะก็
You were
ว่า
just
ที่แชมป์โล
real.
กกัน
You
เนาะ
were open. You said I watch it for the hot men there.
อยู่แล้วปะ
She is not lying. She's just really
น้องคะ
honest.
พี่ขอถ่ายรูปหน่อยได้ไหมคะ
Or just his
น้องหมอ
picture.
วันดีคะ
ครับ
Just his
ถ่ายรูปที่ไหน
picture.
คะ
Oh, he was so hurt by that. He was so hurt by that. He's like, excuse me, you want to take a picture with my man? He is so upset. The jealousy.
น่าจะต้องอีกสักไฟต์ 2 ไฟต์อะทั้งไต่อันดับแล้วก็ไฟต์หาตังค์เข้าค่ายด้วยอะ
อยากได้เป็น
In
แชมป์โลก
general, I don't really understand how this works for him. Hold up. I in general don't really understand what this deal with boxing is for Yoyak. Because apparently he wants to graduate for his mom. And that's why he wants to graduate. So my theory that he was doing it just to be close to his nice little friend was thrown out the window. He's doing it for his mom. But why is he studying or training to become a world champion? Is he doing it for himself? Does he want to be a boxer? Or is he doing it for the family, aka his older brother? Because we do remember episode 1 where his brother finding out that he was getting distracted from training got him mad. He was like, you need to go to the hospital because if you're not in your best condition, you could lose. Is he doing it because out of pure pressure, or is he actually enjoying being a boxer? That's like what I'm trying to figure out here.
เป็นยังไงบ้างครับชุดนอนไม่ได้นอน
Right. I love him. I love him so much. Oh, not again this bitch on my screen. Why can't he leave? Son,
ห
you're
มอวันดี
staring.
กับแฟนนี่น่ารักกันดีนะคะ
Exactly. Keep on rubbing it in his face. This is the third time she says it. He keeps on dumping on this man. Son, do you have something to get off your chest?
นายยอยักษ์เกิด 6 ธันวาคม ราศีธนู
Oh, you're lying, you little sneaky bitch.
นาบึง
Yes, let me be.
Yeah.
Period. This is also mine. I would have asked him to buy me another one. Like, come on now. He is so upset.
ทำไมเมื่อคืนไม่นอนกอดเชอ
Because of Dr.
แล้ว
Wandee's
ก็ไม่หันมากอดเช
comments.
อสตอรี่สักนิดก็ไม่มี
ก็พี่ไม่ค่อยเล่นไอจีไง
Oh no, the
Ôi,
brat
nó
in
có
him
một
is
con
coming
hai lỗi
out.
sửa,
He's
có
like,
lú.
excuse me, why didn't you post a picture of me? Like, are you ashamed of me now?
มีคนอื่นใช่ปะ
ฮะ
What did I say? It's he's being dramatic now. Oh god. He's like, how dare you walk away from me?
หรือเบื่อเชอแล้ว
Alright. You know what? I'm living. You haven't given your man enough attention lately, I feel.
พี่เอ๊ะปล่อย
ไม่ปล่อย
Like, I need to put this in there before we can continue. Yes, of course, it's childish from like the outside perspective, but to be honest, this is called abandonment issues. And even though they're being displayed here in some kind of unrealistic or maybe even ridiculous way, people can behave like this. I'm gonna give you an example. If you have so many people that you care about around you, and every single person that you care about owns a bit of your heart, and if no matter what you do, no matter how hard you try to like make the relationship that you have with that person develop as in a positive way, and they sooner or later they just leave you or make you feel that it's your fault that they are leaving, you develop the abandonment issues. And abandonment issues is a kind of trauma. In that trauma, you are scared that the person that you fall in love with will leave you, which also concludes that you will have trust issues. You don't trust someone that they actually have pure intentions towards you. You don't trust that they mean well when they're around you. You have the feeling that they will leave you at some point. So if they say, yeah, they love you, you don't really believe it, because sooner or later you have the feeling that they will leave you no matter what. So if someone that you truly care about in the present doesn't really give you the time of day because they're like stressed because of work or there's something else going on with them, and they behave in a way that reminds you of a person that hurt you in the past, you become like sure, very insecure, very Karen-like. You're like, you don't love me anymore. Who is it that you're seeing? It's that abandonment issue that you have. You're like, why aren't you giving me the time of day anymore? Like, what did I do? Do you even love me anymore? Have you fallen out of love? Have you got someone else that is better than me? These are all types of signs of abandonment issues. And that actually hurts me because this is viewed as a ridiculous thing right now in this show. But this is an actual problem. A lot of people that have been traumatized and that have been abandoned by people that they love, doesn't matter if it's because of a natural way, as in death, or because you were only surrounded by toxic people, it really shrinks your self-esteem. It creates so much constant fear and doubt inside of you, and it makes you sooner or later give up on yourself. You don't have the hope anymore that someone will come into your life and love you for who you truly are, despite your flaws. And because of the people that actually hurt you in your past, you gain even more flaws. As in flaws because you criticize something that isn't even there, because of the trauma that you already have. And it's kind of like the person that meets you in the present will kind of have to find a way. I mean, they will do it automatically, of course, because they truly love you, but they have to find a way to heal you from that darkness of your past. As in, they will have to find a way to heal you from all that constant doubt, from all that hopelessness that you feel, from those abandonment issues, from those trust issues. Because with abandonment issues also comes trust issues. You don't have trust anymore in people or in yourself that you can keep someone for yourself. It shrinks down your self-esteem because I did say every single person that you let in holds a bit of your heart. And the more people that leave you, the more people destroy your heart and the love that you're capable to give or the light that you're capable to give out to the world. And it's kind of viewed in a ridiculous way here, but it's a serious topic. And I kind of like that they're putting it in here, even if it's in a ridiculous way. I'm here to actually give you the hard truth about this topic. It's not viewed in a funny way. It's actually really sad because the people that actually have abandonment issues are viewed as the people that need help in order to deal with that problem or that trauma that they have, because it's viewed as an issue. Abandonment issue, trust issue. It's an issue. It's a problem that limits your potential. It limits the light that you actually possess. It kind of dims down your light. The more negativity that weighs on you, the more it dims out your inner light. And every human being has an inner light. And the more negativity you've seen, the more you have been hurt, the more your light diminishes. As in, not the light that you still have, because it will always be there, but the light that you're capable to give out will diminish. And it's a serious problem. And a lot of people come up to you and they actually say it up front. Yeah, you have issues, you need to work on them. But it's people like that were the reason that you got abandonment issues, trust issues. It's those people that point out the fact that you are hurt because of people like them. You are the reason. People like you hurt me and they gave me those issues. And it's people like you that now try to make it seem like I'm the reason I became like.
เชิญไว้กี่คืนเดี๋ยวพี่ใช้หนี้ให้
He says, and that's on period.
เตรียมโดนประเด็นศึก
That's exactly what he wants. He wants your attention. But sir, do us all a favor and take a shower first. No one wants to get physical with someone that is sweaty already.
เสื้อแบบนี้ด้วยเหรอแต่แบบนี้มันดูแบบน่ารำคาญน่าจะร้อนมากเลยอะ
Oh, he has my same
ก็ถ้าเกิด
thoughts.
คุณ
He's
ยอ
like,
อยาก
no,
เปลี่ยน
this
ลุค
is
ให้
just
คุณ
gonna
แต้ม
make
รั
me
กชอบ
sweat. I don't want to just
ก็
look
ต้องทน
good.
หน่อยหรือเปล่าอ่ะ
But babe, I don't want to sweat my way through an
Goodday,
important meeting. I want to look good, but it should be comfortable for me.
นี่ใส่5-6เลยเหรอ
ย่าไม่ซอนดีอ่ะเอาเป็นว่ามาครั้ง
Well,
นี้ย่าอยาก
babe,
ไป
you
ไหนย่า
shouldn't
บอก
leave
ดี
it
เลย
on
ดี
the
กว่าครับ
couch if
เดี๋ย
you
วดี
don't
พา
want
ไปเอง
someone to find
ฉัน
it.
คิดว่า
Talent. Yes,
พ่อ
he's
หนุ่ม
there. Favorite yet?
สวัสดีค
Hello,
รับ
young man.
ผม
Can't believe the dance move on your week. This is so funny. Oh, the grandma is such a mood. How's it going, handsome?
อยู่
This
อัน
is
ดับ
getting
ที่
to know the parents.
คนนี้นะสิถึงทำให้ดีสนใจดูมวยขึ้นมา
Yes. Yes. Underline it, grandma.
กับข้าวฝีมือย่าเนี่ยน่าทาน
Right.
มากเลย
No,
นะครั
keep
บ
on
เนี่ย
spilling tea,
เป็น
sis.
ฉัน
We
ที่ไหน
love to
ยะ
see
ฝีมือ
it.
ฉันสั่ง
คืนนี้ย่ามาค้างงั้นผมกลับห้องดีกว่าครับ
ไม่ต้องรอ
Why?
อย่างนี้แหละมีจะหลายๆคนสนุกดี
Is she offering something indecent right now? I think so because Dr. Wandee's grinning. So no sex for you too tonight, huh?
ความสัมพันธ์ของดีกับยักษ์เหมือนจะมีสถานะ แต่ก็ไม่ใช่ครับ คือนี้
I think
ดีกับ
it's
ยักษ์เรา
complicated
สอง
in
คนทำข้อตกลง
general.
ไว้สั้นๆนะครับแบบ
He
ว่าสั้น
kind of
มาก
got
ๆเลย
attached because of course he
สั้นจน
developed
ดีคิด
feelings,
ว่า
but he's
ดีน่าจะ
trying
ไม่รู้สึ
not
กอะไรกับมันมาก
to
มายครับ
make too much out of the situation and he takes the situation as it comes. and he tries to prevent himself from being hurt, and that's why he doesn't want to think about any label to the entire situation. If he gets up and looks for Yoyak, I'm about to scream. I'm gonna yeet myself off the window. Not her falling asleep, and he's like, okay, let me get up. Stepping over the line. There has never been a line, bitch. In my eyes, it's not fake boyfriends anymore, it's actually boyfriends. Yeah. Oh my god! He wanted to stop him from falling down.
กอดหมอเฉย
Bitch, and you're telling me straight? Let me say it differently. You're telling me you're into her?
5 นาที ขอชาร์จพลังก่อน
I need your power to... I want to eat myself out the window. He's like, please let me hug you. Please let me recharge my batteries. Please, please, and wink, wink. Wink until your eyes are off. They're gonna fall asleep like this. And grandma's gonna see it.
ย่า
Oh, I love it.
เรามาหาอะไรเล่นกันสนุกดีกว่า
Not again, that
ชน
indecent
แก้
comment.
ว เย้ย่าหมดแก้วเลย
I can't. I'm sorry. I forgive her for destroying that awkward silence. She is such a mood. She's like, I can't sleep. Like, it's too damn lousy in here. I can feel the sexual tension. You can cut it with a knife. Let us drink
ผม
something.
ขอถ่าย
Oh no. He actually said, I'm taking you with me.
เมื่อคืนย่าเขามานอนค้าง
That
กับดีด้วยนะครับ
shows
คุณมา
that
ตรการ
he
เขาแข็งแรงดี
truly
พ่อกับ
trusts
แม่ไม่ต้องห่วงนะ
Yoyak.
ย่าเขามา
Just
เช็ค
you
อัพตลอด
don't actually just go ahead
อย่าคิดถึ
and
งพ่อ
bring
กับแม่นะ
someone
ค
to
รับ
the tombstone of your parents.
ไม่คิดจะแนะนำแฟนให้พ่อกับแม่รู้จักหน่อยเหรอ
แฟนปลอมๆอะนะ
เบา
He wants you to introduce him as your boyfriend because he knows he will be one
พ่อ
day.
ครับ แม่ครับ
ๆผมยอยักษ์แฟนของดีนะครับ
Love it.
หมายถึงแฟนปลอมๆอะครับ
Shut up. Don't let the dead know. Boyfriend. He meant what he said, and that's all he said. Yo, this is making me so emotional. It's so rare that shows actually show the real truth of physical and psychological problems.
เราไม่อ
And
อกเลยนะ
Dr.
คะว่า
Wandee literally
ใคร
is
จะ
doing
แพ้
both.
ขอมีตัวช่วยด้วยนะ
ใครเหรอครับ
You. He's like you. You come over here. I am
เสือ
dying.
น้อยกำลังกระต่ายยักษ์อยู่นู่นไง
I
กระ
love
ต่ายยักษ์
Dr.
เจ้า
Wandee.
จะออกมาไหมกระต่ายยักษ์ไม่ยอมออกมาพวกเราต้องช่วย
He's
กันแล้ว
like,
ล่ะ
don't be looking
กระ
at
ต่าย
me.
ยักษ์กระต่าย
Sir, but if
ยักษ์
you feel
กระ
so
ต่าย
shy and
ยักษ์
embarrassed because
กระ
of
ต่าย
this,
กระต่าย
how could you
Bye.
even
Oh,
get
my
into
God,
that
bye.
costume?
ตายยักษ์
Sir, get up.
กระต่าย
You're already in the costume. People already saw you.
พี่เสือน้อย
This man is like, you're gonna get a
เสือ
punishment
น้อย
later. Like, to be quite honest, Dr. Wandee
Why
has
did I-
Yoyak on a chokehold. He was actually capable to convince him to get into that nice little costume over there, even though he can't stand it. He hates it. He feels so uncomfortable, yet he still wore it. And he's still performing with the outfit on, even though he's dying on the inside. Oh, that's real love.
มาเดี๋ยวแต้มช่วย
ไม่เป็นไรแต้มเดี๋ยวพี่จัดการเองพี่มาตามนะ
He is so hurt when he saw him hold her hand. Dr. Wandee, I think you should just tell him. Because this is just way too torturous for me. Sir,
ยอยักษ์
don't
ตัว
be
ใหญ่เหมือนกัน
peeling the
นะเนี่ย
banana.
แค่นี้เองไม่เห็นจะใหญ่เลย
Yo! I was
William,
gonna
you
say
try, man.
don't peel the banana in front of him. He will
I'm
want
kidding.
you to peel his.
จะได้กินเนี่ยมาถึงยากขนาดนี้นะ
มันก็ปกติป่ะอยากกินของอร่อย ก็ต้องอดใจรอหน่อย
They did not have to go in that hard with the sexual innuendos. So I actually am digging the story right. Yoyak actually said, shouldn't you enjoy the banana while it's hot? As in, shouldn't you give me a blowjob? Because I'm already hard. And Or nice little Dr. Wandee on the other side answered and said, well, if you want me to blow your dick, you will have to be patient. I just love it so much. The sexual innuendos. Now it's not just me doing all those sexual innuendos. Now they're helping me. They're giving me even more things I can work with.
เราได้กินหมอไม่เห็นต้องรอเลย
ยักษ์
Damn,
พูดอะไรไม่
son!
รู้เรื่องเลยอะ
Son, didn't you know that he was talking about his dick? Dust. I mean, it can happen, but actually, a fly got into my eye. Like, they be doing too much lately. Get rid of that table in the middle.
ขนมน่าจะสุกแล้วอะเดี๋ยวเราไปดูก่อนนะ
I'm not watching next episode. Forget it. I'm not watching next episode. Forget it. All of this cock blocking. If it's not the phone, it's the microwave. If it's not the microwave, it's the grandma. Fuck it. Kinda cute. Not the heart. I hate this show. I'm not watching next week. Forget it.
เฮ้ย
Oh,
นั่นมันแปลที่บอกว่าแจก
stop.
น้องๆคนไข้ของหมอดิ ของเราอันซ้าย ของหมออันขวา
I'm
Kamaya.
done.
เราเป็นแบบนี้
เอ้ยหมอ
Not them actually
Wandee,
rumbling
Wandee,
about
Wandee,
whose
Wandee.
name comes first. I love this with the verdict
ยักษ์
present.
หยุดวันเดียวยักษ์
I can't. This is
หม
so
อยักษ์วัน
funny.
ดีเท่านั้น
วันเดียวยักษ์วันเดียวยักษ์วันเดียว
But this is how people are actually behaving, especially towards first and cow tongue. They're like, first cow tongue, then no cow tongue first. Y'all, I could care less if this little bitch Dr. Turth thinks that he finally realizes how much he's in love with him. If you aren't sure if you have feelings for someone or not, you don't go ahead and tell them, yeah, you're too vanilla for me or I like women. You don't. You just go ahead and tell them, I've never thought of you like that, but maybe I could feel something for you. Like, it can happen, but not you first reject me, make me feel like shit, then you are all toxic, and tell me that I need to give up a scholarship for you, and then you're behaving all jealousy-like and being like, yeah, I like you, I love you, and everything. Like, no. This is just stupid. Who wrote Dr. Tur's storyline? This is just a little bitch asking for attention now in my eyes. I mean, I can see that this man likes Dr. Wandee, as in more than just a friend, but I could care less at this point. They fucked this character up. He is toxic in my eyes. So Dr. Tur does not deserve Yoyak. So Dr. Tur does not deserve Dr. Wandee. Like, Dr. Tur needs to leave. Especially after all the bullshit he pulled. I could care less if his feelings for Dr. Wandee are actually genuine or not. He actually hurt Dr. Wandee. He made him feel like shit. He made him doubt himself. And he actually made him think that the love he has for him only are there because he can get something out of him. Because of conditions. And not that no matter what will happen, Dr. Tur will always love Dr. Wandee. No. He always puts something else above him. Now, finally, when Dr. Wandee is like, I'm putting myself first, you're coming there and saying, yeah, I like you and I'm sorry and everything. No, you can screw yourself. I could care less if this man genuinely realized that he has feelings because he did too much. He fucked up. Now he needs to deal with the consequences of his actions. If you aren't sure that you like someone or you're not sure if you're into girls or into guys, you don't immediately reject a person. Or you at least let the person know that you're confused, like some sign of confusement. I mean, I'm not part of the LGBTQ community, so I wouldn't know. But considering from all the friends I have and of all the LGBTQ content that I've seen, the coming out and accepting who you really are and who you're really into is so difficult for a lot of people. So, if Dr. Tur would have actually showed those kind of signs where he's like fidgeting hard and everything, yet he's still giving into the romantic impact that Dr. Wandee tried to initiate with him, I would have been like, okay, you know what? Okay, he's confused. Everyone would have understood Because everyone from the LGBTQ community knows how hard it is to come out and to be proud of who you are. Because of all the stupidity, because of all the toxicness that is still out there in the world. There are a lot of homophobes out there, transgender phobes, like so much negativity. There are so many people that just like to dump on other people. And sadly, the people that you hear mostly of that are being talked down upon are people of the LGBTQ community. So, if Dr. Ter would have made some small insinuation that he's confused and that he's scared and everything, Dr. Wandee would have understood. Because everyone from the LGBTQ community goes through that moment where they feel so much anxiety, so much fear that the people that they truly love will abandon them as soon as they stand up for themselves and are proud of who they are. If Dr. Ter would have actually shown some kind of sign to Dr. Wandee would have understood. But he didn't. And now he's coming with all of that bullshit. I could care less if this man actually has feelings for him. He needs to leave. And what is with Yo-Yak playing around like this? He knows he has feelings for Dr. Wandee. And he keeps on making those small insinuations that he has nice eyes, that he likes hanging around him, that he makes him a better person, and the next day he's like trying to hit on Tam. Sir, stop it. This is just stupid. I hate this. Y'all, I can't. No matter. I hope you enjoyed this video with me. Tell me in the comments below what you think was best, and I'll see you in another video.